I've been using the Insta360 cameras for almost 4 years, and the Insta360 X3 for over a year. One thing I've noticed is that the underwater housing, for whatever reason, seems to attract and entice predators into checking it out. I guess it only makes sense. It's relatively small, shiny, and since it is not directly attached to me, looks like a potential meal. I have had this happen several times. Here are a few. In this case, it was a juvenile reef shark. He dogged me the whole dive. Almost every time he was on me, he had this aggressive behavior towards the camera and me. Every time I turned around, there he was, eyeing my camera. There he was again as I hit the sand, trying to video one of the largest stingrays I've ever seen. The video doesn't do it justice, but this guy was huge. I tried to keep an eye out because I never knew when he would show up. I'm going to slow this last clip down because this is when he turned around and said, "I'm going to take a bite." It was a bit unnerving, so I decided to put the 360 camera away. I couldn't tell if this spotted moray was seeing its own reflection or it too wanted to try a taste. I wasn't trying to spook it, so I moved on. This next one some of you may have seen in my prior videos on Cuba. This was the scariest and the one that actually left tooth marks. We were snorkeling with a 7-foot American crocodile. Maybe not the smartest thing to do, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. You can see where another photographer was pushing its snout with his camera. I slowed this clip down, but my shiny little 360 housing was way too attractive. Anyway, if you do use a 360 housing underwater, be aware they do seem to attract some larger fish. I've had this happen as well with barracuda. Be careful.